张大千呢，一直是我们香港佳士得的强项。这件作品呢，就是张大千在韩国展览的一件很重要的作品。那这件尺幅也不小，有很多的局部都可以看得到，非常的浓郁。大千自己也会特别的重视，除了泼以外，他还要重写，所以这个是传统画家的一个要求和追求。我们从表边这些来看呢，就是当时张大千拿到日本去装裱的一种裱法。那甚至于说轴头也是当时的掐丝珐琅七宝烧，跟我们之前有一件卖了2亿的价钱的裱法是相同的。泼彩能够泼到一个极致，就是要很浓很稠，甚至于说有珠宝一样的光泽一样，它会透出来不同的颜色的混合，那有抽象化的感觉，那还能够不失于中国传统水墨的韵味。那这种才是顶级的泼彩。因为徐悲鸿本身呢，他当时活跃的年代刚好是抗战时期，所以他一直是一个爱国画家。他到南洋去，然后去卖了很多作品。那其实这些作品所卖出来的费用呢，他其实都捐助给国家去买飞机、买大炮。像这件作品，它是在新州的课中，在新加坡画的。其实他画的是属于欧洲的马，跟所谓的蒙古种的马不太一样，所以都是所谓的高头大马，整个的神态非常的英挺，那象征着有点象征着他自己的精神性的一种代表。藤田美术馆那一次的拍卖，其实真的是挺震撼的，也创出了很好的成绩。那藤田美术馆这5件重要的拍品呢，我们也无意间也找到一张山中商会从清王府买出来的时候的一个收据，其中就有这件洗马图、包手、包金，整套的装裱都是宫廷的做法。在画作本身，在石渠宝笈，它是被评为赵孟頫。在画作的前面有雍正时期，乾隆还是宝亲王的时候，他提了一个提拔。那我们可以看得到，乾隆早期的书法还是挺俊秀的，而且中规中矩，一个字一个萝卜一个坑，很清楚。那表示说他对这件作品的尊重和重视。
This season, we're very excited to bring to the market a very exciting various owner sale with around 136 lots. Leading the sale, it's a magnificent large Doucai vase dating to the Qianlong period, purchased in 1883. It comes from us from an American institution, the Munson Williams Proctor Arts Institute in Utica in New York. Another highlight is a very large blue and white hexagonal vase painted in Ming style, also dating to the Qianlong period. We have a magnificent, very large pair of seated gilt bronze lower hands. Those date to the Yuan, late Yuan, early Ming dynasty, and they are pretty monumental. They're almost life-size. Purchased by the current owner from a very famous London-based dealer called Jules Spielman. We also have an incredibly important gilt bronze figure of Vajradhara, dated to the Yongle period. Vajradhara is usually very venerated in Tibet and Nepal, so it's quite rare to find one made in one of the imperial workshops in China. We will have a separate sale with its own dedicated catalogue, and that collection is the Wang Xinglo collection, dating mostly from the 3 main periods within the Qing dynasty, so the Kangxi, Yongzheng and Qianlong emperors. Hong Kong-based collector / dealer. He was buying all these pieces, as I mentioned, in the early 90s. The focus of the market was pretty much on stone ceramics, monochromes, and also early Ming blue and white. So he was pretty much a visionary in that sense. He was kind of buying against the trend. And another very interesting aspect of this collection is that it was housed at the Minneapolis Museum of Art since 2003. One of the highlights is this very small, beautifully enameled Falantai cup dating to the Yongjing period. What is so special about this cup is its very dark ruby red ground. It needed colloidal gold to achieve this color. It's incredibly detailed, the vibrancy of the enamels, the colors, and the quality of the painting. It's virtually flawless. The pair to it is at the British Museum from the collection of Sir Percival David, and it's the only known example apart from this. Another highlight is this beautifully enameled lotus bowl and cover, which dates to the Qianlong period. The design itself is based on a metal-bodied bowl enameled in the same way with the cover, which dates to the Kangxi period. And that bowl is in the National Palace Museum in Taipei. Bowls such as these in porcelain are very rare, especially to find one with a cover. We have seen other bowls from the Qianlong period to come up in the market, but all without the cover. One of my favorite pieces is this incredibly beautiful underglazed blue and copper red double gourd vase dating to the Yongjing period. Dealing with copper oxide is incredibly difficult and costly, so the firing required an incredibly skillful potter to manage to achieve such beautiful colors. If copper red is not treated properly, it would fire to a very dull gray. There is only another example of the same shape and decoration, which is housed in the Tianjin Municipal Museum.